MrTransformers96 here, another review. This time it is Boba Fett Day, and that means I am reviewing 3 Boba Fett figures all day today, and so I've already done the first one, the Galactic Heroes one, now I'm doing the Saga Legends one, and after I will do the review of the vintage Boba Fett. So there you go. So just a kind of tradition, I started reviewing 3 of the same bounty hunters on December 1st, and that's what I'm doing. So anyway, here's his box. Very nice box. Obviously, same Saga Legends box. Great picture of him. Great picture of him in the episode. And we'll go on the back here. Another picture of him in the episode. Picture of the figure, and some others in the wave. So when I picked up this guy, he looked really nice. He looked like he was already like kind of in a neat kind of pose in the box, and it just looked like a really nice, really just classy Boba Fett. It really did. It looked really good. So I even debated keeping it in the package, but then I decided, you know, I'm just gonna take it out. So I took it out, and very disappointed. Unfortunately, I really was. Because it's in this kind of neat pose right here, as you can see, and I took it out, and this is really the only way that you can pose him. Very limited articulation. Let's just go over articulation. A very loose swivel on the head joint, really just easy to move. Swivel shoulders that don't work because of the gimmick. I'll get to that later, so that's worthless. And then it does swivel at the just above the elbow. Same articulation on this side. And then he's got swivel thighs, and a hinge swivel knee, and a hinge swivel ankle. So the upper part of him, oh, he's got a swivel waist too. So the upper part of him is absolutely horrible when it comes to articulation. There's really just like no articulation, pretty much no useful articulation at least. But then they give him all this good articulation on the bottom, which is just completely worthless because the top out of him is such a horrible articulation. The whole gimmick is when you push down this missile on his jetpack, his hand pops up. I don't know why, but it just does. It doesn't even pop up enough so it's like at eye level where you can shoot. It just kind of pops up like right below that. Yeah, so it's horrible. Really disappointed. You can't do anything with him. You can't pose him. This figure is great if you want to keep it in package. If you want to take this guy out, it's pretty horrible. Because, you know, it looks like a nice Boba Fett. It's got great detailing, a good face sculpt. The back of the missile looks really bad, but the jetpack looks nice, and it's a rubbery plastic for his little cape there. It looks like a nice Boba Fett, but then when you get it out, you just realize there's just nothing you can do with it, and it's just a horrible figure all in all. So I was very excited to get it out of package, but then I realized it was horrible. So it's great if you're going to keep it in package. If you're not, definitely don't get this. Skip it, get the vintage one. But my vintage review is coming up next, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.